guys, it's Sistercraft here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. I'm joined here by Alex, who is going to be helping us demonstrate how to use sugarcane and what we can use it for. So, hello, Alex.
Hello, how are you?
Good. But before we get started, if you have not already, please don't forget to go and hit that like button and the comment down below to leave your thoughts or ideas for future videos. And without further ado, we will get into it. Alright, here we go. So, hello. So
Hello, how are you?
Good. I'm great. So, are you excited to show the wonders of sugarcane?
I am. Sugarcane is so important. We use it so much in Minecraft, so I thought, why not do a little tutorial about what you can do and how you can grow sugarcane.
Yeah.
So here's an example. I think, what should you know? Sugarcane has to grow next to water.
Mm-hmm.
So the block next to sugarcane always has to be a water source. It can be flowing water. It doesn't need to be a solid water source. And you'll notice this sugarcane is growing on grass. It can also grow on dirt. It can also grow on sand. Fun fact about sugarcane, the shade of green is actually a little bit different depending on the biome that it's growing in. So sometimes it's a little bit more yellowy, sometimes it's a little bit more of a deep green, like emerald green. But
really?
It always looks more or less the same.
I didn't know that.
And many people don't. What can you do with sugarcane? I think probably the most important thing that people use it for is to make paper. It's the only way you can make paper in the game. You can also make sugar with it. Sugar is used mainly for two things. One, for baking cakes.
Yay.
Some people like to bake cakes in Minecraft. And I think the other one is you can use it to craft certain things in the brewing stand. Certain potions require sugar, I think.
Yes.
To make a fermented spider eye, you need a sugar and a mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
And you use the spider eye, often the fermented spider eye, to make potion of weakness, which you can use, for instance, to cure zombified villagers. But I think paper is the most common use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some sugarcane.
Okay.
I gave you a stack there.
That's a lot of sugarcane.
That's a lot of sugarcane. Something you should know, sugarcane grows in any light. It actually doesn't need any light. There are some farming vegetables which only grow in light, like wheat and actually most of the vegetables. But sugarcane can grow in darkness, doesn't need any light. It's also the slowest growing. There's nothing you can do to make it grow faster. You can't bone meal it. You can't do anything with it. It grows one block on average every 18 to 20 minutes. So
wow.
Super slow. And that's 20 minutes real time, not the Minecraft time. So
oh my gosh.
It takes 40 minutes to get a 3-stack high
wow.
sugarcane, which is really, really slow.
That's bad.
But let's show the viewers what you can do with the sugarcane. Let's see if we can find. First of all, let's convert it. There's a crafting table here. Let's convert it to paper. So if you right-click, there's the recipe is basically 3 sugarcane across the middle of the crafting table.
Yep.
Gives you, I think, 3 sheets of paper.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and convert it all.
I did.
And then let's go visit this villager here.
Bill.
He's a librarian villager named Bill. We always tag the villagers because we don't want them to despawn by accident. And as you can see, Bill will trade you emeralds for the paper that you have. Most librarian villagers always trade 24 sheets of paper for 1 emerald. You'll probably have a little bit of leftover because you have a stack. and we can use that to make the next most important thing. For that, you'll need, in addition,
Leather.
some leather.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
And with that, you can make books.
Books. Yay. I wish they had actual like books in Minecraft, like readable books with different stories. That'd be cool.
You can do that, actually.
Really?
Yes, you can. You need an ink sac. Unfortunately, I didn't bring that with me, but you can make a book and quill using your book and the ink sac and a feather. And with that, you can actually write or copy paste stories into your book and quill. You can place them on the lectern. There's a sample of a lectern here, which you also, the recipe for a lectern also requires one bookshelf, which we'll make in a moment. You can place the book and quill on the lectern and you can read your stories. You can share your stories with other individuals. But I would say let's use the leftover paper to make a bookshelf.
Okay.
You can show the viewers how to make a bookshelf.
Whoops.
For that, you'll need also some blocks. Those are full oak. Any wood will do, but it's a full plank. And then with that, you can make bookshelves. Bookshelves are really useful because you need bookshelves to make a high power enchanting room using an enchanting table. I think you need to get to 30 XP, so a maximum enchantment on any enchanting book. You need 15 or more bookshelves. So
Interesting.
again, you can't make your bookshelves without the paper. Now that you have emeralds and you have some books, you can do the next most important thing. Go visit Bill again here.
Bill.
And Bill, I don't know if you have enough emeralds. Probably you don't.
No.
But if you show the recipes, you can see that if you have emeralds and a book, he will convert it into an enchanting book. And depending on the villager that you have, the enchantments vary. They're always random. There's a lot of players, for instance, on this server that will constantly reset the trades of the villager until they get the one they want, but they'll randomly always choose a different enchantment. You can get up to sharpness 5, or efficiency 5, or looting 3, or fortune 3. Those are the most favorites from the villagers. And as long as you have a solid supply of paper from the sugarcane, you can really make as many enchanting books as you want with all the best enchantments placed on your pickaxe, on your sword.
That's cool.
So those are, I guess, the things that you should know about sugarcane. And then, I guess, since it's so valuable, a lot of people try to find ways to farm the sugarcane in as automated a way as possible, so they don't actually have to do anything.
Yeah.
So I set up an example of one here, where basically we have, you come up, we basically have I just did 2 dirt blocks, but you can amplify this because it's very tileable. You can actually just replicate this over and over and over again as many times as you want. And at the end, we can show you what one looks like when it's industrialized. But basically, you have your water source and your dirt and your one sugarcane. And then one level above that, because you don't want to break the bottom block, because then you'll lose the sugarcane, won't grow anymore.
Oh.
But you have a piston on the next level and observer above that. And basically, when this sugarcane reaches the 3rd block, the observer will actually trigger a redstone activity here on the top. There's some redstone behind the observer, which will then feed the pulse down through to the piston, and the piston will cut the sugarcane. So now that you cut the sugarcane, and I can simulate that by oh, it just happened. What a coincidence.
Good timing.
That is good timing. So I was about to say, you can basically once it reaches the third level, it cuts it down. And then what you'll find is there's going to be then sugarcane at the bottom. Now, you don't want to manually go around collecting all that sugarcane. So what people do is they put a minecart with a hopper with a hopper
Oh my god.
underneath the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just demo that now. Sorry, I thought I had a minecart with a hopper on it, but it seems I don't.
How dare you?
I can make one. Just give me 1 second.
Just so you all know, we are on Noobcraft. It is a great Minecraft server. You all should come on and play. It is amazing. Alex here is very nice.
There are a lot of players on this particular server. It's a really good one. It's my favorite. I find it's super friendly. The people are really, really nice here, and the staff and the admin team is really, really nice. They're super friendly. If you ever have a problem, they always help you. That makes it really, really nice. So I'm just making a chest, and now that I have a chest, I can make a hopper. Yep.
Oh right, I forgot you need a chest to make.
Yeah. I have enough wood, and now I have a minecart with a hopper. Okay. So now, if I place the hopper, it's going to be a little bit noisy. Sorry about that.
Wow.
It will go back and forth and back and forth. And what users will do is they'll close in this area with glass, so that when the piston triggers, there is only the sugarcane can only fall inside just above the dirt. And I'll show you an example. So if you look at the front, and I'm going to force the thing to grow super fast now. And what will happen now is that it will fall under, and you'll see that the sugarcane will be collected by the minecart, which runs underneath the dirt. So it's already gone. And once it's collected, at the end of the rail here, there's a little hopper which feeds the chest, and the sugarcane just goes directly into the chest. So as long as your chunk is loaded, and normally that you render about 10 chunks at a time wherever you are, this thing will just run by itself, and you just need to periodically go back and look, and you'll have a collection of sugarcane waiting for you to do all the cool things that we talked about.
Fancy! I've never been able to do these because I didn't know how to do them, because I'm not that smart.
But now you do.
Yeah!
Would you like to see? I can TP you to a sugarcane farm, which generally I make mine under the ground because they're really, really ugly. But I can show you one that we have nearby. I can TP you there, and then you can see something on a more industrial scale. Would you like that?
Yeah! I just gotta turn my chat stuff back on so I can see it. Wow.
Okay, and then I'm going to send you a TP request.
Okay.
There you go. So
wow.
Here's an example of a larger scale sugarcane farm, and basically you'll see it's the same thing that we looked at earlier. There's a minecart that basically runs along the full length of the dirt. There's sugarcane all along above the dirt. There's a water source behind the dirt that you can't see, and then above the water source is just one solid block, the piston, and the observer. And basically, the observer just waits for the sugarcane to grow, and when it does, it tests it. The minecarts collect it, and if you go all the way to the end here, sorry about the iron golem. There's basically hoppers underneath the rails on either side here, and I can't paint it because I don't actually own this land claim. It belongs to another user. But basically, the hoppers then feed into this one chest here, and every once in a while, I just come in here, and yeah, there's lots and lots of sugarcane here that I can then use.
Oh, it picked it up.
Oh, the minecart picked it up. Oh no. That's okay. It will go back from the minecart into the chat.
Oh.
That's the job. Here, I'll send you another one kind of in the middle, and then you can see it. And then you can use that then to make more paper, to make more books, or to trade with the respective villagers.
That's so cool.
That's it. Was that helpful? Was that interesting?
It was helpful, very helpful. It was really cool that you have this. I did not know that you could make sugarcane farms like this.
Yeah, they're really helpful. I have to say, it's probably my most important resource. I use it a lot. Here on the Newt server, you can set up shops. So I generally use this to make emeralds, basically, and books, which I trade with villagers. Usually for mending and unbreaking 3, those are the most popular enchantments. And then I sell those for in-game currency here on the server, and the users really appreciate it because many don't know how to get an enchantment easily.
Cool. I haven't set up a shop yet. The only thing I would end up selling though was pumpkins, so that's probably not like very exciting.
Pumpkins are good too. Pumpkins are a great way to make emeralds. All farmer villagers will eventually trade pumpkins for emeralds.
Oh wow!
So pumpkins, melons they will always trade in return for emeralds.
Well, that is awesome.
So that's it from my side. I don't know. Do you want to? Are there any questions I can answer? Is there anything more that you'd like to know?
No. I think you answered everything. It was really nice to have this video with you. It was very informative and fun.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for the invitation.
No problem. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. If you did like this episode this video, I should say, not episode, and you want to see more videos with Alex, then let me know, and I will surely do it. I'm sure he would like to do it too.
I would be my pleasure.
Well, anyways, if you forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time we upload, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye!
Bye!